switch lanes, then them doors swing. Arm out the window screaming money ain't a thing. Call it automatic bang, bang, bang. Call it automatic bang, bang.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fucking waiting. That's what is in Doom. Not really, but yeah. So Doom, very old game, pixelated game, comeback 2016. Doom is a very demonic, gory, not really gory, but it's bloody, demonic. It's got a lot of pentagrams, got a lot of blood, it's got a lot of kill and slash. It is utterly similar to Black Ops 3, even by the loading screens, the lobbies, and the fucking emotes. Emotes fucking ruin games sometimes. The Division tried to make it cool by, you know, having proximity voice chat and, you know, a surrender emote to let fucking virgins know that you're not going to shoot them. But take a look at this fucking cancer. This is Doom. You're fucking shimmying and I have a fucking pink vagina. What is that? What is that? They look so, like, make me nauseous just to look at that. It doesn't look right. I mean, that's like watching Batman do, like, some weird-ass dance like that. That's not... These aren't the soldiers that just bash someone's head into their knee. This is someone who just watched Season 4 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Besides from that, Doom is very fast-paced. Not ultimately fast-paced. It's very, very close to Call of Duty. And I do like the health system. You cannot have a too realistic game and a too far off realistic game. You cannot have a game like Rainbow Six fucking Siege where 2 bullets and you're dead from anything. From anything, you're fucking dead. And you cannot be like Tom Clancy's brand abuse Division and have a fucking racist ass black guy with a bandana holding Uzi sideways, put a yellow bar instead of a red one, call him a boss, and give him fucking 5 hours of constant bullets into a human fucking body. He's not wearing armor. So this is a mixture between Destiny health and Call of Duty health. It is a little more health than Call of Duty and a little less health than Destiny, which is cool because I think Destiny you get way too much health. In Call of Duty, you might need a little bit more, but I'm fine with it. But right now, as you can see, I am the demon, and there are going to be different demons that are in the game, but we only have access to one. And this is called the Revenant. It is just a giant fucking thrall-looking precious Lord of the Rings that just... That's what he sounds like. I'm not fucking with you. He has a jetpack, he shoots missiles, very scary. Especially when you turn a corner and he's, like, running at you. It's kind of funny, actually. But those are demon runes that are just like Star Wars Battlefront's hero system, where you find it. If you happen to spawn near it, you can be it. You get 300 health, which is 3 lives set worth. And you get about a minute into it. And if you kill an enemy, you can pick up where they left off with their health. So if they had 20 health, you have 20 health. But right here is one of the long-ass loading screens. I have the time speeded double. So this is approximately 8 minutes. Not even in the lobby. This is the loading screen. So I'm going to talk about the guns real quick. Guns, there's hardly any aiming down sights. There's no sprint for that matter. There is some aiming down sights for some auto rifles and some snipers. But other than that, it's mostly hip fire, and the game itself says that weapons are not made balanced. There are things that are clearly better than others, and you should use them for certain tactics, which is kind of a cool idea. But there's a whole thing that relies on how you use the hack modules and different you know, just things around the map. You gotta really absorb everything. You can't just shoot anymore. You gotta do work. Okay. So these things that are called hack modules, which are just kind of like death streaks from Call of Duties, but you don't have to die 5 times in a row to get a dead man's hand. When you die once, you go to the respawn screen, and there is, I think, 4, 5, or 6. There's probably going to be more, but I think there was 4 in the beta. you can choose 4 different little boosters. Like you can see where, like you can see the timer for how long like a demon rune's gonna spawn, so you can anticipate where to be. You can have like, you know, vital signs to where the enemy is like ticking through a wall, so it's not overpowered. You can see the enemy health. You can do all this and that. You can pick up a little. You can start with a little bit of armor if you're a lame ass cunt bitch sandwich. So if you can choose those at the respawn screen, and they all last for 2 minutes in game each time. So you can choose if I want some retribution now, if I want some vital signs now, whatever just happened to you, you can adjust to. So if there's some guy that's just going completely ape shit and he's away from the group, he's camping, and you want to know where he is, you can use the one to just find that one specific person. You can see him through the walls, you know. But if there's a giant group of people on an objective, you know, you might want to use like a vital signs or something to make you move faster. Everyone seems nice in the game. There's no teabag. I never saw any teabagging, but I did see some horrible ass names. Oh my god, some bronies and stuff, and some emo bitch ass names, and bunch of kids. The kids should not be playing these games anymore, because they give me cancer. But enough of that. There's a lot of good customization, or should I say contamination, about your character, your guns. That's really the only thing I would miss out on if I didn't get the game. I don't think I'm going to get the game. I'm glad these games are making betas now, because this is how much fun I'd have with the game, just playing the beta. That's the only thing I'd miss out on, is really some funny moments with people, and the satisfaction of killing a 9-year-old, and making myself look cool. There's a lot of different colors. There's matte, gloss, metallic, camos. You can really, you know, change how you want the color to be, more light, more glossy, more matte. And you can choose on your gun and armor if you want scratches. But so far, I really didn't get mad at the gameplay. Only a few times where it's maybe 55% of the time you are going to get panic, scripted, scened, meleeed, where you or the enemy is going to grab you and bash your fucking skull in. That only happened to me one time, where I was shooting at someone that was in front of me. He kept running at me. He meleeed me, kind of lunged, but it was like, you know, a foot away, and then he scripted killed me. He had like 4 health left. That pissed me off. I cut myself and I cried about it to my mom, and I got sent to her. But besides that, I don't see really, they do say that there's no balancement with the weapons, and everything did seem fine. I was killing people easy with an assault rifle, and I was killing people easy with a shotgun, and I was killing people easy with a lightning gun. So that's like 3 out of the 6 weapons that were in the beta, so at least half of them aren't, you know, shit. There's a rocket launcher as well. I mean, it's people are going to choose the rocket launcher because they've been playing all these games and they think that a rocket launcher is the best, but rocket launcher's nothing. It's good for splash damage, but kind of weak for direct impact. Wink, wink. There's a lot of battle pickups, a lot of armor pickups, a lot of weapon pickups, a lot of pickups. There's a lot of things that really just, you know, if you jump in the game yourself, you're not going to do that great. You have to rely on all the stuff that's in the game. You got to rely on all the power-ups and stuff. So, I mean, I would recommend this game to someone that, you know, that's kind of a, you know, a middle-class fuckboy that has money, and he's not afraid to drop it on some shit game sometimes. But this isn't a shit game. It's more like if a donkey crapped on a plate, you sprinkled, like you got a piece of gold and a cheese grinder, and you just grinded that fucking gold on it, and you sprinkled some gold on little shit, and then you like froze it, and then you like went to go serve it at a hospital for like leukemia or something. That's what it would look like. Some really cool shit. Yeah, get over it. Played this game for maybe 6 hours in total. And what drove me away was mainly because I shit you fucking not, a good hour was spent in lobbies waiting. And I just said that, fuck it. I'm not having fun anymore if I can't find any matches. It was that long. I would sit in queues, not even queues, because no one would be on the server. I would sit in a searching for 10 minutes straight. I'd be on my phone. I'd forget that I was playing a game. So I really do hope that the servers are at least fixed by the time the game is out. I don't think I'm gonna get the game, unless someone tells me not to, because then I am inclined to get it now. Well, I mean, the beta for me was about a 7.1 out of 10. I was going to say 6.9, but it is kind of fun. You don't have to have experience in any game. You don't have to play Call of Duty for years. You don't have to play Battlefield. You don't have to play shit-ass Destiny. You don't have to play these games to be good at this game. You can be a 50-year-old saggy tit old lady. You could pick this up and you would be able to see what first-person shooters are about. So that is my review for the beta. If you liked it, make sure to fucking die. If you did, there's going to be more videos, there's going to be more reviews, there's going to be more Black Ops, cocks. There's going to be a lot of saucy things going on. But I'm about to bring something to the table real quick. Hang on. I'm taking it out. You see that? That's where you came from. Long dick style.